Oh, hey, it's James and Pat with your weekly update. Without further ado, let me get going. First thing, man, the customers have been loving our stores. We've had so many positive Google reviews out there. It's like over 25 positive Google reviews the last month. That's the most we've ever gotten during that period of time.
That's awesome.
Because of the great job y'all are doing in the salon, so thank you. Secondly, it seems like we mention this every week, but Slack. Slack is our main form of communication. In fact, 84% of you guys were engaged on Slack last month, and that's the highest it's ever been. But don't be part of the 16% that's not engaged in Slack because, unfortunately, as one stylist found out, if you don't check Slack, you don't see that notice to sign up for your insurance. And so you miss it. But we do not have the ability. To phone call some people, text message some people, Facebook message some people, Signal for some people, WhatsApp for some people, DM on an Instagram for another people, send a carrier pigeon for some people, and a smoke signal to someone else. We don't have that ability. Slack is our communication tool. Download it on your phone. You're not too old to learn something new. You're not too young. I learn stuff all the time, and Slack is something I learned about 2 years ago, and it's been great. Slack. Make sure you don't miss messages.
Use Slack. W-2s went out. I got the boring stuff. W-2s went out, and you may get 2 copies. Brandy has informed us they should be the same, though, so keep an eye open for that as well. And then also we want to talk about product percentage. 4 of our salons were above 5% last month. Congratulations. Those were, by the way, Greenville, Hanover, and of course the 2 that are all off in there every month is Hampstead and Surf City.
Sell a lot of product
yes,
right there.
Indeed. So
17.
James Cummings to go over the top 5 returns from each pod.
Yeah, so each GM, we kind of broke it down by each GM and Amy's group. Some common themes here. Lisa Mooney at Waterford.
Yes.
Kristen Gunning at Waterford. Perla Mondragon at Waterford, and Caitlin Falcon at Waterford. The only one to break up the Waterford party was none other than Ashley Gibson at Midway. Great job, Ashley.
Great job, guys.
Great job, stylist at Waterford. Way to represent on the returns. Next, we have Olivia's group.
Okay.
Olivia's group. Again, a common theme. We have Bianca Sepru, Brianna Bullock, and Paige Ramos at Oak and Oak.
Wow.
Great job, ladies. Then Britt Rudd and Mariah Simmons. Britt's, of course, at Bow. Mariah's at Mayfair. You guys were the top 5 total returns, making the customers come back in Olivia's pod. And then last, we've got Ebony's group. Certainly not last on the scorecard, though. Again, a little bit of a common theme, but a few more salons represented. We had Selena Williams at River Place.
Okay.
We had Nicole Quimby at Governor Station. Way to lead from the front, Nicole. Dallas Kelly, also a manager. Gateway, great job, Dallas. Kim Norris.
Wow.
At Governor Station, way to go, Kim. And then Erica Hessen at Cape Carteret. Another great job this month with the return numbers. So all 15 of you that are represented by having the top total returns in the company, thank you so much for helping the customer come back. Your customer service skills and your skills as a stylist are off the charts.
Yeah, fundamentals this year is what we're focusing on. 5 steps, and obviously those stylists are doing the 5 steps each and every day because obviously customers are returning. So talking about products again, we're going to talk about American Crew. American Crew is on sale through February.
I'd love to hear you talk about American Crew. Tell us what you know.
I'll tell you what, the beautiful texture of my hair. I mean, just take a look at the depth.
Does American Crew make a nice pomade?
It does. Love American Crews. Anyway, on sale through February. Check this out on your resource center on Salon Innovations, please. It shows you how to sell it. It shows you what it is, allergens, shows you product comparisons. So take advantage of that resource so you get more comfortable and confident to use American Crew with your customers.
Sydney and I went up to Minneapolis.
How was that weather?
It was minus 15 degrees. But inside, attached to the Mall of America, we had some really cool meetings, and we learned some stuff that I wanted to share with you. Number one, did you know, Pat D, that our customer count of 465 the last 3 months, there are 192 markets in Great Clips. And our customer count of 465, although that's less than we're used to, would have ranked us 22nd out of 192.
Wow, that's impressive.
Y'all are doing a great job helping the customers come back, and you're one of the best in Great Clips. Don't forget it. And speaking of Great Clips, they gave us kind of a broad-based view on how our competitors are doing. And Great Clips has grown by a few salons the last couple years. Sport Clips has grown by a few salons. Now, Great Clips, we're still 2.5 times bigger than Sport Clips. But did you know that our other competitors are on the struggle bus? Specifically, Supercuts in the last 2 years, Pat, has lost 250 stores. They have closed 250 stores. Are you ready for this, Pat? Smart Style. Y'all remember Smart Style?
In Walmart.
Well, you better remember them now, because over the last 5 years, they've closed 800 stores. That's 800 opportunities for us to grow and for them. And I'm not dancing on anybody's grave, but I am kind of sashaying. Next is Fantastic Sam's, almost in the garbage heap of irrelevance. Fantastic Sam's, I don't know if you know, this is down to just 500 stores.
Jeez.
And they're closing
It's
about
Tennessee.
they're closing about 75 a year. And then the last that just remains on the cusp of irrelevance is Cost Cutters. They've only got 675 stores. So for those of you that don't know, Great Clips is by far the largest brand, and we are holding strong at 4,472 stores nationwide. So Great Clips, we're literally almost bigger than if you added, Cost Cutters to Fantastic Sam's, Pat, and then you also threw in, I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, sorry.
I know where you're going with that, but yes.
Technical difficulties. Add them up, Pat. Cost Cutters, Fantastic Sam's, Sport Clips, and Smart Style. If you added all those together, you still wouldn't be as big as Great Clips. So not only is Great Clips the biggest, but you guys are some of the best in the system. We're 22nd out of 192 markets and customer count. It's because of the job you do every single day, delivering the brand, making it fun, family of professionals, building positive teams, growing and learning. Thank you for living our core values. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for being awesome. Whoop, whoop. Till next week.